Hey, what's up? John Sonmez from simpleprogrammer.com. So I got this question, and I've sort of answered this in a few different ways. I talked about raising your set point, and I believe I did another video, kind of a follow-up on that, on your circle of influence and getting friends around you. But I want to address specifically this one point of that Eric brings up here, because I think one of the biggest obstacles in everything that I've told you so far about raising that set point and changing the people that are around you is this idea that Eric asks here. So he says, "Hi, John. Jim Rohn famously said that we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with." And I definitely agree with that. With that in mind, I have a close-knit group of friends that have no interest in online business or entrepreneurship. I would say most of my friends are happy with where they're at professionally. Do you think I need to start distancing myself from these people to get ahead? It seems a little Machiavellian, nice word there, to cut people out because they're not as ambitious as me or not as successful. Thanks, Eric. So you're going to have to get Machiavellian here, Eric. It's not mean to cut people out of your life who are not contributing to your life. And it's hard. It's a tough road. It's a road that most people won't do. But if you want to rise to a higher level, you gotta find higher caliber friends, and it's not like you hate these people. I talked about before about in another video about turning them from friends into acquaintances, and that's where you got to go. That's all it is. It's a transition. We're all growing. We're all changing, right? Some of us are going in different directions, and some of us aren't going. And sometimes you'll meet a group of friends, and they're at the level that you're at, and it's great, or maybe they're even a little above you, right? And you guys grow together, and you grow together, and you grow together, and then all of a sudden they stop growing, and you're still trying to grow. And it's not their fault. They're happy where they're at, like you said. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means that they're done for now, or maybe they're even just going a different direction than you. And so it's not mean to cut them out. You would want them, I mean, think about it this way, right? You would want them to cut you out and to go and do what you know, if you truly care for your friends, if you truly have love in your heart, like you would want them to do what's best for them. And so, you know, if they're true friends of yours, they would want you to do what's best for them. So it's really not that horrible of a thing as it sounds. And here's where it actually gets painful, where that sword comes down a little bit hard, which is sometimes this is going to be your family. Sometimes it's going to be people that are really close to you because they're a poisonous influence on your life, right? We're not even talking about people that are not growing, but sometimes you're going to have to, you know, I've had to cut some people out of my life that have been really close because they're poison. And they don't mean to be poison, and they're trying the best that they can, and you know that, but you just can't spend that much time with them. It doesn't mean that you don't ever talk to them. It just means that you don't spend a lot of time with them. They don't become one of those 5. You know, you should hold those 5 positions in very high regard, right? That those are the people, and they're constantly being tested, right? You constantly are testing people to see if they deserve one of those 5 positions, because you only got those 5, and it might seem like a selfish thing, but that is going to determine who you become. And so you got to take this seriously in your life and be willing to cut people out and to do it in the right way, right? It's not like, hey, yeah, you're poisoning my life, so I'm cutting you out. It's just, you're just dissociating. You're just spending less time. You're just drifting away and drifting towards the people that have the similar goals, that have the similar type of things. And, you know, and a lot of people, they have this false notion. They think that they can pull people up, right? And I'm not saying that you don't ever reach down into the pit and help someone up who wants to help up, but you can't pull them up, right? And there's this other thing, you know, really good book, read this book. It's called The War of Art. And he talks about one thing that just like always sticks out to me in it is he says this quote, and maybe he got it from somewhere else, but he says that the greatest treason a crab can commit is to make a leap for the rim of the bucket. And if you've ever seen crabs in a bucket, right? If you've ever gone crabbing, and what'll happen is one of the crabs will like try to get out of the bucket, it'll make a leap for it. What do all the other crabs do? They grab them and pull them down. And so that's what's going to happen. I mean, people just do that in life. When they see someone rising up, they want to bring them back down into the muck. And you got to be able to rise above the muck, and you got to realize that it's not because you hate them, it's not because you're mean, it's just because that's what you got to do. So anyway, great question, Eric. I wish you the best. And I hope that you do find a good circle of friends that will challenge you and help you rise and grow with you. If you have a question for me, email me at john@simpleprogrammer.com. And if you like these videos, of course, subscribe to the channel. Take care.